okayfm 101.7.
Honorable David Sopoku, Mpraeso Mlasebejenisan, Deputy Ranking Member, Public Account Committee. Honorable okayfm Adiachi Biadumediesini. Marchin.
Yenia, Minia, I want to say.
Yamia Dumo, Honorable Nanswe.
Yes, what do me who you be.
Honorable Adam Comakasia, Edap no swa. Dan the Secus number who are Pastor Unia Clement Apaak, Credit Galamsey. They said they may be doing the way forward to rectify Galamsey. Now yet to me prevent consequences. A day Bama and Nakra Professor Yanka, as quoted in the Ghanaian publisher, said, Brim is gone. Honorable Yabenny.
You didn't kind of make up in your Tifua, one team in the 1 more idea from Mpraeso in chair will be there. I'm saying, Galamsey, idea, said you are of national interest. Ghana need the account was them, which appreciated. Idea that will be there. How any institution was so a bit affect you. For instance, you is a CIA and anonymous people who was for a very long time. The amount for a principal continue. Yeko says answers affecting Ghana, even our economy as a people. There was a feeling. Now, say, video via now, Papa be okay, or 50
Honorable.
Yes.
What does Kafro? Did the BB Kun with Chikaka?
Yeah, with the Kafra. With Mammy and do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yo, you know, the American say, na Olumai. Uchi in common in Semeticano, Chepe face, Sebi on Tiasia and Susaswa, or Dina Sansi Emma. And Pinifu do her, and then one by Pinifu Ghana, the cuckoos can show of your color prima to do something. It is young and so was as a command would be too good. Now I brought 50,000, and now I brought 100,000. This is for about so now for say, Rieno Abba. There was a because all calculate from a bright wire, the cocoa share one, sir. If there's a cocoa yarn, a share what I'm could do something and show it. Then maybe I could do it. Then clearly, I will see who said, yes, say, yes, say, every I pray. Rebecca immediate riches near the I was here to sign with you. Now, we because Galamsey no that Bena about the chase so it's been there. I mean, run a Tamil pencil, a Mahama pencil, I could see President Nanado Danko Kufuor pencil. President Tibia Wabebian is being concerned about the effect of Galamsey, especially on our river bodies. Me committee and that's Western housing back when that's all. Ya how can see about one war? A Sika Ghana say a decree in Sua would draw a Okromasi. Clearly, Galamsey, any nation in your mind, a say in Su. Na a idea I was say will be Biara any ditch. Why pension at the first? Ye didn't kind. And I know which is I would draw under the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources a branch here, Abujinapo, Edano, A2, just to curb this menace. The Casimo be able to go. They moved over to go that I was so called license. The amount who she say, yeah, would the Ebeye say you might be. And Nona say, and then probably for just her license, and then I'm watching the community mining. Now, one more the young one, so we need to promote the responsible mining. No, you can only do that You can only do that when you have the requisite license. Are buying any through the Minerals Commission, Environmental Protection Agency, or be any tia, any Juma Woodie, any kind of the first obey. And then under the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources, a buying society, the Wofeno community committees are what at the community level. One also making sure say, will be there mining in every community there, oh, yeah, responsibly. Na enya dia wo ye die gu e dia say a good day and also wo de be say yensuo any insusem ne yema no. And so those are points are me gidi pass they are buying, you know. And now Mampeni's commitment to fighting isa problems, you know, idea igna any tria. And now me no ka say Mampeni Asia ahemfo Asia MMDs on how you bet me are fighting Galamsey. For me, that is the foremost thing. But Ghana ni be so asudi. May they be a makase mimi krum. O buy a krum kwa. Ebi na good wo. Kofa ko JJ in card e be say a license I would draw from a kokobia. E wo mom ho kwan so o metu go. But me so minim as my shebe gani say answer na you remember our license. I was say unya EPA environmental protection for a license. Now as part of the measures for EPA to grant you that license, I was say we be engaging the community. It may we be biara the license member with deem Mpraeso so say wakwa buy ho akoje license na uba be too good on the hot. Mean to us because that clause na EPA clause na I was so to me engage the community. Me say one year ya na community name ma kwa che kono too good na. Me ke say oh license na kita wono. Processes are fast with nya na be a dream wo mu. Enti me mpere ho. Eji me dey ya hye. E me ye dey enkofo gina we are on a very high alert. So we biara who deal with Galamsey activities bebe bia no. E be so mu say kwa do akoma police for. Unfige be si why one share be dika class e wu kidie. Asana because we know the consequences of it. Then nanum kokwa e die jayen. E bia hwe nkofo amane, e die bia nyuma wo dro kan shi yi kantamanto ni niema ene ebo Ghana economy. Yen titi prekope mani pa ba kope because of your selfish interest in you ba be say no. So the communal leaders are harmful. Everybody must take a step in this direction. It me uba me wa ya harmful. They dislike mining. Community leaders, woman mining, assembly members, woman mining. Because collectively, you know, we have agreed that mining, you know, irresponsibly. It is also a debate. Yes, as community members, you know, there was so deep support to a buying. Now, a buying iron and juma, senior say, Mr. Fata, Sebeya, will be biara and take advantage, and say a good year, a war for me. As soon as the media force, and also the more yen can stand pay. What frame I did, Galamsey won't come. We are bringing the attention of Galamsey to the public. And the message says, Santo Paweno, my name, man, yourself, MPP and this is one. Now, the criminals involved, woman, young, it's a purely criminal matter and to be treated aside. Obi the bonnet. No could two former good year, only sir, and who cracked us, also the year, I was here. The idea, we be now, oh, per se, we are now, we in a year. I buy shame on your mara. A DSR, go through the Minerals Commission, go through the Environmental Protection Agency. Now, Okonya license that, who to us, the Yin said, Obia and Obia problem. Then the upper crown is a amount for bedroom. And you to bedroom now, or so it becomes difficult for government to check this. So you will be done in bedroom, so I know power back to the Suabontin, and a power was connected to Moso, and then was or said them was a they know what was like. Now, connect Kubu. I mean, you bring a lot of pressure on the community, on your family, and even on government. Then I actually, my home is animal. You bet me it was here.
No, but back on the soil, Dr. Clement Apaak, Edwin, yes, and Kebeyanka. 5 years a day in Winka, young place ban on mining. So now, young
there are people with genuine mining license. Sabi Usha Dana, the sources of revenue. Mining, also a mine some bit of revenue. And it is Obekasi. I mean, Oko in South Africa, Oko in Kurakasia, Omutu Gold in Yemen, they continue to do that in a very responsible way. Well, for instance, it will be Nwakodi license, Canino, or you, or the Bayer, alluvial mining. Now, in Subia, Honor Pompe, gold, Ekumu, now they say so. Those are the things that people talk about. And to me, what say, Mranti Babe share Praso, Pra River, Honor, they were Praso. They're called catch on so many free work. I did bet in Dumbo Wuno, to say, and your way. I'm paying for Bamiso, but Parliament, the Shem Cat was in no way, and Yadia, you're betting because Sansu Prano, the Insuno, and what you want 3 and co memoir. And no, we fall on that river, and no Naman for the deal, no buy, and no Naman for this year, and no Nanko for even a chichi, a cry, a bit, a debinum. It's Yamau and vow selfish interest, Emma Bessie issue. Bessine, Womu Emma, Womun Baozo Mabetu, so that's it. And so they be responsible.
Responsible, then I say, do we really have responsible mining companies, Wagana?
Oh, of course, the giant mining companies are in Menu, one more mining, Kumasi, so they have been responsible. One more year, corporate social responsibility. I mean, the most important thing is that we want to go walk over a young friend reclamation, while reclaiming land, and then you're animal way now, yeah. I mean, you say, Opino being a problem. Nemum, say, Oba, Wabesen Kofunsu, Utu Amnani, Unwataso, Akalabi Kotumwa, Ebekuno, assassin crank, between the ABB and Winya, Naye, Nina, idea, Namastre, Mrantia. One also, I don't want to mind anymore, or more than illegal way. Maybe ha, or Shamanassia, not a chocolate, not your kuno. And then under President another Danko Kufuado, and then the young minister Budinapo, or Moshe on the Aban. Osha, almost the alternative livelihood program, Bia, Eba, one more, especially Jaikalam saying, yeah, now one more pain, man, who course are Akachia. Support to be a winning, one day per mouth. So, and for me, those are the things that we need to push and ensure that Brantia, one day one say, it will be one more musical more that I'm saying, or Mumbubre. Omubano Mania Branchia because people are engaged in meaningful occupation and that is to be Papa Bina or Moya. Many say, one million as well as on Babaye at the pony away.
Honorable, young Queen Mona, at the question, be a question, no? Ejina, it says he be a friend of the mining tree from the giant mining companies, no. Now, must have let you concession with their mass small scale for no. Now, small scale for be so. I done it, dear, my boys, you know, Muyam Wojuma. And Untina, a view of the view said there's nothing like responsible mining ever on my immune. But going forward, Honorable Dr. Clement Apaak, Asemwa, what can ya in a church on comedy say, and commanded dear Fakasena, what say? Sentia or Brandem and Penny directive now, or dear man, the Director General of SIGA. Was one. Dear man Penny requesting a idea report of the Auditor General and captured that too. And I think I know crowns so many the mandate. Some the Bayer dear man Penny so amunyano. And thirdly, President and me must have directive no. I just a bam rasibaj film and rasibaj for mum. And also must have directive. Honorable community.
Well, me I someone or Clement Apaak and say he needs to understand certain basic things. First of all, workers so say the fight Penina appointed Auditor General, but he's an employee of Parliament. It's not true. The Auditor General is an independent person who is a public officer. The office is a public office. He is not under anybody, or very independent. It is this assertion say is an employee of parliament. It is not there. There are 3 arms of government. Now, in the framework of the constitution, what you say, you will be a friend of executive, you will be a friend of legislature, and you will be a friend of judiciary. But in all of this, also Article 187 of the Constitution, the 1992 Constitution, and the Auditor General, the appointment of the Auditor General. Na Juma say, I was so known as auditing all public offices, including the courts, central and local government administrations of the universities, public institutions, and any public corporation, biano. That to me, they share Auditor General. Any public body, biya parliament, biano, establish biano. The Auditor General has a responsibility, say, about audit your books, Now, we're making recommendations thereof. Now, Auditor General is mandated to submit the report 6 months after a particular audit year to Parliament. It does not mean that Parliament has over a responsibility over the Auditor General. That is not what it says. That's not what the law says. Just that the Auditor General in all energy also audited in Parliament. Now, Parliament, I debate. Now, if Parliament thinks that I was say you refer to various committees now on your Juma now. But yes, we shame in Parliament, You are standing committee, your friend the Public Accounts Committee, or Masudi say Auditor General the report bar. Now, if you can see, I refer to public accounts. Yeah, the NCA back what transfer. Now the court may be a diabetes. Again, with the reason, and I say, you said, for instance, we share how district assemblies, we share how state institutions, they do Juma, a physical same one. Yeah, the ma and the Uba, for instance, the Financial Management Act, it stipulates how and use even the government system near man. Sabu, since you are near debate, now you can maybe over here. Then now we can make recommendations to the executive to say, you're looking at the possibility of making corrections. But the president of the land is the president of Ghana. He has executive power not to interfere in the Juma Auditor General. But the report of the Auditor General is a public document. It is, for instance, now Auditor General Bamifi, Abeso, and Ranoncolano Sugar Omudi, ebi ondi no do wonti yenye ya woti mentwa ma doctor na me kan kire me na me am ye jana me tifie no can't I direct any moving forward no you make sure that we give him kwala the right level of sugar. I mean that is all the president sought to do. Auditor General report be to ya na media for ko fire so infractions by 13 billion na about 14 na go for difficult 13 billion but Clement Apaak be here to move there that 13 billion. It is not because obedience is a condition, but ebia emredina unyakona amfollow. It is a president afraid chairman of Udra at that state institutions are no. Now we say they to ensure that agencies are diligent and that figure and go trans in all share the entire a lot of these infractions. Sorry, not the incorrect here. I think it's within the powers of the president to do that. Let us not create the impression that the president do not have the power to do that. Figure, a body created by government to ensure that woman ebe manage and also woman check a state institution. If for a year now report a bit to that, maybe obi for instance, uko safety. This assembly was safety. Then I say a review 2019 Auditor General's report. We realize that now our procurement, near our purchases, and our payment in Ano, it was not going through the business system. Maybe someone said, "I saying and go through the business system." Almost will be on office in the world. Network no engage my papa, and now one more 18 go through the business system. And not I know, and it will be the sabo about move. But because of a challenge, and it's a cigar, a cocoa moon, who say, saying Tina, Ebia, this assembly. Faces our problems here. No, I recommend it to government through the president say be a report your dia benye it yema NCA fonko no mko see be a mask back or just to ensure Zombania network to do the proper thing and to ensure that it does not appear in the Auditor General's report. The president has not erred. The president, it is within the powers of the president to ensure that all the mistakes, the infractions, people's deliberate act to cause financial loss to the state are corrected. I don't think to Obama and say, "One may president." Yet to Obama say, "One may bobo isikano, one boss ikano by no making sure that this cano will channel the scandal through the appropriate means to do the right thing." It is a fact that now president do not have the powers. SIGA do not have. SIGA has the powers to go for a copy of the Auditor General's report and ensure that institutions they will abide by the laid down rules. OKFM has the powers to go for Auditor General's report and also highlight various infractions that as individuals, can go online or can go to the Auditor General's outfit and collect a copy of the report and act on it. So let us not create the impression that the report of the Auditor General is only a property of Parliament. No. They only need to submit the report to Parliament. But it's a public document that the Auditor General has worked and they also now Auditor General he has not said he has not disallowed an answer on your schedule. It is not true. I am fully aware that even as we speak, we are charging the public or the docket and they are called Attorney General or the Attorney General enye the Juma said now say Auditor General for the judge in the part 13 there. One of the court Emma court overturning those things. It is a you own 50 precope and yes baby buy a pet charge, baby buy a pet charge. Your procedure there. I think I will use this to also call on the Attorney General's department. They should attach some level of importance to the report of the Auditor General and also to the report of Parliament. Because every day in, day out, Parliament keeps referring matters to the Attorney General. But we really do not see a lot of action. And until Kauna, among for Sabia, Obiti Baby, Onion, the Imagi, and Sanema. So that's it. So, and I think, the law that establishes the Special Prosecutor's Officer, I think Section 3(h) of the law indicates that Parliament may refer any matter if it involves corruption to the Special Prosecutor. Maybe it's about time. Say, you guys, this our engagement with the Attorney General, because every Attorney General is overwhelmed. I'm buying one more money, will be is advising government on contracts. Maybe they are overwhelmed by it. So we should be dealing with the Special Prosecutor to engage in this direct prosecution. And I think when we do that, it will ensure that never you go to Special Prosecutor and nothing conform on the officer on the sample applying to the applying bet me and you won't descend your say, let's send your father.
What are going forward? Oh, yeah, man, penny directive, yeah, dear man, cigar here. When your man penny, dear, and now, when your mind reader, dear, but two and you hear, dear day anymore. A dear pa, Anna, man penny, dear, will pay ya what they bay. And then since I'm so bad to soon a going forward, Auditor General report, you better say, be about penny be.
Auditor General, even sometimes the Auditor General has recommended to some state institutions and found staff and go through training of the financial systems operate. Once it is here, baby, ABF, Obiso or starting a public service demand that time maybe a computer training. But they might evolve it. And sometimes Auditor General may recommend there are state institutions should train a staff on the use of the giftment system and answer to training staff to ensure efficiency at their age. The point is that if the president gets to know that these are the recommendations of the Auditor General, he will fast track it. He is the president. It determines his priorities. If the priority of the president is to protect the public purse and to ensure that among farms I think he has the foremost responsibility to ensure that we protect public purse and we protect public property. And And also, the president may not have the power to prosecute. But Attorney General, matters to know. It works to the president. It's an appointee of the president. The president appoints the Attorney General, a Minister of Justice. It is a bit of say the Auditor General, the Blay, and now Minukasa Makacho, Auditor General, charge Akoto Attorney General. The president, with his renewed interest in issues of the Auditor General, can direct the Attorney General, say, set up a special unit under your ministry to ensure that you deal ruthlessly with issues of this nature, to ensure that amount for and take advantage and form and more advantage. That is the role of the president. And if the president is doing this, we must all commend say Mpraeso with you. Sabi wo yeni ye na as a fantasy was a bona basketball.
Honorable Bedasa no pay.
Mr. Meda was very.
Ya ne Honorable David Topoku aka OPK. Mpraeso na sebejeni Deputy Ranking Member Public Account Committee and a church komono.
OKFM 101.7.